Okay, I'm gonna go take a walk over to 508A and see what's going on there. So it's obviously been raining a bit out here, so I hope it won't start raining again on me and my camera. Of course, after I said that, it immediately started raining, so I'm just gonna put the camera in the bag for a little bit.
Yeah, it's always a rich bagel bag.
Alright, I've made it to 508. Unfortunately, on the way here, I was kind of nailed by a bicyclist. Knocked me on my ass and skinned my elbow. I seem to be okay. So let's go inside and see how it looks. Okay, here it is. Those are the floors. They look pretty nice. So they had to take the doors off so that they could fit the floor underneath, and then they'll cut the bottoms of the doors to clear the floor and then put the doors back on. So this is what the edge of the floor looks like before they installed those little quarter rounds. So you can see they sort of cut the floors almost to the right length or width, and then they put a little quarter round piece to cover over the gap. So this is looking pretty nasty, and actually got blood on my shirt now too. Fortunately, we have a working sink so I can wash it off. Looks like this is the one the workers have been using. All right. So I noticed when I was in the bathroom that there wasn't any hot water, which is not surprising because we're supposed to swap out the hot water heater with a tankless system, but kind of curious to see if that's been done. There's a light switch here. Doesn't seem to work though. It's amazing how the camera is actually showing me a very good image of the basement, whereas I can barely see it at all. All right, where's the light down here? Nowhere. Okay, so there used to be a hot water heater here, and there still is. So there still seems to be some work that has to be done here to get rid of that and replace it with the tankless. This is the view out the kitchen window, and that thing out there, that box, I'm not sure if I can focus on it or not. There we go. That is the outside unit for our air conditioning system, which I hope they can squeeze over more towards the fence. It's really kind of sticking out in the middle of the yard there. Well, overall, it just looks a million times better with the floors installed. It kind of looks like the way it's actually going to look. I might just stay here for a few minutes and see if this rain slacks off a bit. Something new since last time is the light receptacle over the kitchen table. One thing I noticed in the kitchen is that there doesn't seem to be an electrical connection for the dishwasher, so I'd figure that out. So I'm not sure this railing is really going to cut it. It's kind of got lots of weird right angles to it, especially here. And it kind of goes straight up and then kind of angles over. And then following it up, we got another set of right angles here, and then another weird right angle here, and finally straight. According to my phone, it's going to be raining for quite a while, so I think I'm just going to put my camera back in my bag and head out into this and hope for the best. Okay, so I'm back home now after seeing 508, and I was thinking about the bicyclist thing, and what happened there is that I was walking along the sidewalk and I stepped off the sidewalk to cross the street, and I stepped over a river that was running into a storm sewer. And after I stepped over it, I paused to look at the river going into the storm sewer, and I was thinking about turning on my camera and making a short video of it. And then what happened was I heard a skidding, and then suddenly my feet were knocked out from under me. So I hit the ground, and I think I kind of hit it with my elbow. And I think that's probably good for my camera because it was in the backpack, and I think I sort of hit with my body first, so the backpack was kind of cushioned. So I don't know, priorities, but and then so I got up and kind of checked myself and see if anything's like broken or anything, and the bicyclist was there, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, you paused for a second and I lost control. And I was just like, dude, like, it's not my responsibility to dodge people coming from behind me. Like, you gotta watch where you're going. And he's like, I'm sorry, I already apologized. And so that was it. I mean, there wasn't really anything to do. I guess I should be more, I was gonna say I should be more careful, but no, I shouldn't. No. I think I was just walking and I got hit by a bicyclist.